Right. LG has been wonderful. It has really affected our day to day activities and operations in making things more efficient. Simple things like being able to open your aging and click through on a patient's balance to be able to research that balance, and then in the same screen add a note. So it cuts down on traveling to many different reports. We're also able to export documents from reports in LG to Excel to be able to total numbers and things like that. So it's been really wonderful, and I look forward to continuing to work with the program.
I like LG because we no longer have to hunt for charts. The work time has been cut in half.
I like LG because it allows us to access patient information from any computer, and that's very effective, especially when we have an emergency situation.
LG has been very easy to use and user-friendly for all the social workers. We've been able to document very quickly and put in patients at a quick rate, and we have been having a lot of help from home office, and we have been supported by them. The first thing I told them when they came in is that they should have told us how easy this was, because this transition has been one of the best things that we've seen at NHC. So we're very, very pleased in the social work office.
What I like best about the LG CNS system is how easy it makes communication, not just in my department, but in all departments. You're able to send a message at the click of a button to anyone in the building. Multiple people are just one person, and it makes it a lot easier not having to call and get a voicemail. You're able just to say, hey, so-and-so needs this, or someone would like to go to this. And being in recreation, one thing that really, really helps out is the event scheduler and planner. We're able to go right from the assessment into the preferences for every patient, and let everyone in every department know, from nursing to social service, what that resident likes specifically and how we can get them there.
We've really enjoyed being a part of the development process with LG. It has been nice having weights put in by the weight technicians, and they're available in real time. There's no lag in between weight collection and enter into the system, so that's been really nice. And it's not a cookie cutter system, so we have been able to tailor it more to our specific needs, and our assessments are sorry.
That was good.
I don't know what to say. Our assessments are I know,
We
because
do like LG. It's
it's
just so much of our stuff isn't in place
Right, that's
yet.
okay. We may be able to use what you've done. I think it's probably enough.
okay, but what can we say about the assessment?
The assessment, what I've enjoyed about the assessment is having access to everything as you're doing the assessment. You don't
Right.
have to,
Okay, can I just start talking again? Okay. So the great part about the assessment now is when you're in doing a comprehensive, you have access to all the information and data that you would need. There is no calling or having to search through and clarify. You're able to, in a few clicks, pull up just about any data that you need to complete the assessment. So that, I believe, has helped speed the process up, as well as help in patient care.
Hello, I'm here talking about LG and how it relates to therapy specifically. Things that have been very successful thus far have been during chart reviews. It is much more efficient in order to find the chart, because you go directly into the computer system. You can do these chart reviews directly in your therapy area as to not take space away from other departments in the nursing floor or on the nursing floor. The screening process has been very efficient as well. You're not photocopying and trying to find papers in order to fill out your screening process. There's 3 different versions of screens. It's very effective in the LG system to facilitate the information that you need, whether it's specific to a routine admission or specific to an incident report or a fall screen that you're completing as a referral from nursing. We've really enjoyed LG so far. We're looking forward to further steps in our process.
I do infection control here. I help out with that. And the things I like about LG is that before, where I was chasing down the chart and it would delay me a lot, and being able to see why the patient was on a certain medication, either from the hospital or from our prescribers here, now I don't have to worry about chasing down the charts. So that does save me time. That's a really nice feature of it. Also, the report is just in the computer, and it'll be really nice once the medications start being put into LG, because that will automatically link our infection control report, and so you get more firsthand information as far as signs and symptoms. And if the physician is putting in some of this stuff, we might even get more relatable diagnoses for those infections. So that's just some of the benefits I've seen with LG.
The new LG program is really great. At first, it is a little intimidating. However, the more you're into the system, the easier it gets. With wound care, it's a lot more efficient, easier to go to every single patient, looking at their charts. With infection control, it is a great source because you're able to have everything in one concise location. So instead of having to run back and forth for different charts, you're able to do everything at any computer at any time.
As a CNA, LG, the handheld device is, I'm sorry.
Take a deep breath. Just talk to me like you're telling me about it. I don't know anything about this. So just talk to me, and I'm right here.
Don't you want to stop?
No, just keep rolling.
No, you can cut it out.
Oh my gosh. I am so sorry, you all. I'm so sorry. This is not good. LG, the handheld device that we're now using, it is wonderful. We can chart on each individual of our patients as we go along. As we enter the room, we can pull up the task, and as we doing the task for the resident, we can also be checking it off, and makes it easier to do it as we go along, then rather than to wait till the end of the day and then do it. Keep going.
Yeah, say something about,
Okay.
like you said something about when they go to the bathroom and stuff like that, or how it's better than the old way or something like that.
Yeah. Well, especially when you're doing a transfer from bed to wheelchair, when you go in and you know you're finna transfer them from the chair to the bed, you can go ahead and mark that task, and then if you have to do it again to get them out, you go back in and you mark that task. Then rather than waiting till the end of the day and saying, if you did it 2 or more times. And same thing like going to the bathroom. You pull up that task, and you mark what you did in the bathroom, and also what they did, if they was able to help you or not. And